that people seem to like soaring so much better than any other type of flying?
Well, I think probably, Monica, because it's flying probably in its most pure form. With power planes, you're usually going from one place to another. With a glider, you can go from one place to another, but not with a great deal of assurance of getting there. But you can just fly in the things. They're designed to fly. That's why they enjoy it, I think.
Is it good for someone, say, who's maybe interested in later on moving on to a power plane to learn to fly one of these in case of an emergency?
Well, I think just from the standpoint of being a good pilot, it's probably the best way to get into flying, because if you are a good sailplane pilot, you can gain altitude and you're flying very proficiently. If you are a sloppy sailplane pilot, you can still fly safely, but you can't gain altitude very well, you see. So it demands a great deal of precision. And if you're a power pilot and you lose your engine, you're in a glider, and it's nice to know how to handle a glider.
Is this something that anybody can learn to do?
I think so. I have flown with very few individuals, and by very few I think of only two over the years, that I probably could never have soloed for a variety of reasons. But I've flown with individuals who are past 70. We have instructor pilots who are 70 years old doing a super good job. And the youngest individuals I've soloed have been 14 years old, soloed them on their first birthday. Soloed a fellow recently on his 14th birthday. He released at 2,000 feet, climbed to 6,000 feet, and was up 41 minutes on his very first solo flight. They're some of the best students, those little kids. I say kids, I guess a 14-year-old falls in that category.
But I know immediately when I got in it, I thought, this doesn't have an engine. What am I going to do? How do you get it down? You seem powerless because there's no power.
Oh, there's power, all right. These are the sun ships. You harness the energy of the sun, you climb with the energy of the sun, but also, as you gain altitude, you've got potential energy that you can change into kinetic energy. You push that nose down, you speed up, so you do have power. But the problem is, what happens when you run out of your lift? Well, you just make a normal landing. These aren't power aircraft with a continuous engine out emergency. They're a different breed of aircraft. They're flown differently. But the performance, it's just not a continuous engine out emergency.
Is this the closest thing to being a bird for you?
As far as I'm concerned, it is. And in fact, sometimes I've been in thermals with birds right off the wing. Red-tailed hawks, buzzards, just climbing right up. Ospreys, I've been in thermals with ospreys around here. And it's just being a bird. You really wear some of these planes, and they become a part of your body, just an extension of you. And you just go where you want to.
Stand up, 1, 3, 2, 1. This plane looks like any other plane, but it really isn't. It doesn't have an engine. You go soaring in it. You fly like an eagle. You follow the airwaves, the heat. And I'm going to take my first ride. Stand up, 2, 3, 2, 1. This plane looks like any other plane, but it's not. It's different. It doesn't have a motor, and I'm going soaring in it for the first time.
Put the cushions down.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And let's see. Just like this. I'll push down these out for you. And then listen to it. All right. Okay, down she comes.
Oh.
Put your head up there. Right. Okay. Go ahead. Get belted in here, right?
I got all this stuff over here.
Right. This comes across the shoulder here.
Okay.
And you've got it. Okay. This comes across like this, and it snaps down like so. Oops. Now it's already snapped. Then you snug it down on either side. Sitting on. Okay. Let me snug here. And here's our 126. So anyway, behind out here. Left and right, I think I've gotten that straight now. Monica, these are aircraft that are licensed by the FAA are manufacturing. They've got an airtight certificate issued on them. They know that these will fail at about 12 Gs, which is far more than anything as far as forces are concerned. So right behind you there's an airworthiness certificate that says it's licensed as a glider in Category 2 utility. Also there's a registration certificate back here. But being flown by you have up there, and if you want to put your feet on the rudder pedals and your hand on the stick, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing, and you'll feel me making movements like this. And then after we get off tow, I'll show you, first of all, the thing will fly by itself, and then secondly, I'll show you how these controls function, how to make turns, and there's no reason why you can't fly the machine, and just enjoy it. I've got all of the primary controls you have. I've got spoilers. We wiggle this and open and close the spoilers. And the only thing I don't have is trim, but I don't really need that to fly the machine. It helps after we get off.
And I've got the knob.
Yeah, but I've got one too, you see. So I've got that. The only thing I don't have are instruments, and I don't need any of them to fly, except I need a variometer to fly well, but I can see all of them over your shoulder. And so it's all very, very nice. Okay, ready?
Wait, not yet.
Okay. Ready? Okay, let's close it. Now I know that in the case of things like dandelion blossoms and things that are
Okay, close.
okay, things that are specifically designed for
Open.
wind distribution. Actually, these things are carried in the world like that.
All right, closing. I looked up a 233 in a long time. All right, open it.
Just make sure that the end of the lease goes in all the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Close it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, close it. Oh, wait, open it.
One more time.
You ready? No. Okay, open it. Open it and hold it open. I'm waiting for him to get ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, close. Okay.
Good show. Okay, is off to the bells.
that's going to be on late.
Test 1 2 3 4 5. Test 1 2 3 4 5. Test 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5.